Hi there. I'm back with some more visions, and so I'm not really sure if this is my last video, but whatever my last video is, God knows. But time's running short, and that rapture is gonna happen any day, any second now, any day, any moment. It's gonna happen. It can and it will. I'm not giving dates, but it's safe to say any second it's gonna happen. Any moment, any any year now, any month, any week. That's not saying it will. It just means any time now it's gonna happen. Any day now, any second, any week. So I don't know the day. So just hopefully you're ready on that day, like I need to be. Okay. Alright, here's one of the visions that I received. Believe I'd seen an electric guitar, I'm not too sure, but I think I'd seen someone slam it on the ground. I'm not too sure if this was in a church, but believed I'd seen more than one be slammed, and then think I'd seen drum being thrown, like a drum or something, be thrown, and maybe someone having their feet in two, and maybe be thrown, but I'm not really too sure. Okay, so I really don't know if that's exactly what I saw, but I'm just throwing out, I don't know if I'm just throwing out guesses, I'm not sure, but I supposedly that's what I put, somewhere along the lines with that. And the interpretation I got was, is God saying to the church to get rid of this filth, this satanic filth of rock music? And I'll have you know it is, yes, there is a thing that is not something God is very pleased with, the music in the church today. There's a lot that the church may not realize, and I could go on a whole discussion here, but I got visions to talk about. So if you ever want to talk to me about it, feel free. But yeah, I gotta share some visions here. I gotta do my part. So if you ever feel like you want to talk about anything I ever share through any visions or dreams, feel free to discuss those things if you want. But I just gotta do what I gotta do. Alright. So, lead on. So yeah, basically the satanic filth and stuff. He knows, so please take this to him. Is he saying, don't have this in my church and to destroy it? Please seek him if it's destroying us or our very souls. Okay, so yeah, please seek him on that. Another vision I received was people unrolling, I believe, this long thing. Don't know if it was a carpet or what, but think they either rolled over and maybe fell over while this thing went rolling on back without them on it. And the interpretation I got was, is this about a fall or a fall of something? Is this the fall of America or something falling? Now, don't take my words on that. Don't say, okay, well, he's saying that this was exactly what that was. And I'm not saying that's what that was. It's just a guess. I'm not saying for sure that that's the fall of America. I'm just saying, and America hasn't fallen. I have a question for you. Has America fallen, or is America falling? Because I don't really know the difference, so I would be helpful if you could tell me that answer. Also, another thing, yeah, so not too sure, but please seek the Lord on that. So another vision I received was dogs I believe dogs went and jumped over or leaped over the bottom of a door where it was an opening, and believe some dogs were being fed treats, like dog treats. I believe then some dogs basically went over to the side of the road where I believe a vehicle pulled up, and I think some dogs jumped up and maybe licked someone. I'm not really sure. and I believe some got up in the front, but not too sure. While I believe some didn't ride with whoever, and I think some were running after, after the vehicle, whatever it was. But it's as though it was either too late for them or something like they couldn't go for some reason. And the interpretation I got was God saying that some will try to go in and be rewarded and be invited and have a ride along while others will miss it. I'm not too sure, but please seek the Lord on this. Alright. Well, I don't really know if that's what that means, but please seek God and try to find out if it's your choice. I mean, it's your choice, so. Another vision I received was, I believe the sky looked as it could have been changing color, and I think it had a grayish look to it, and not too sure if I was seeing people outside at the time. And the interpretation I got was this to do how the sky will look the day of the Lord returning, beginning to change color. He knows. So I'm not really sure if I was really seeing that. Again, I'm putting out guesses here. I'm just I assume that's what I could have seen. When you close your eyes and you're just you're seeing something, but is what you're seeing actually what you're looking at? Is that exactly what the picture in our vision is, or is it something different than what we're actually saying what it is? So you could you could have a vision where you're seeing, I think that's what that is, but I'm not too sure if that's what I'm looking at. You could go outside and you could be like, oh, I know what that is, but be like, maybe I don't really know what that is. I thought that's what that was, but it's not really what I thought it was. So I just want to be clear on that. I do want to be sure. When I close my eyes, sometimes I don't want to have to, because when I'm thinking, oh, well, what if what I see in my head is not really from God, and I assume it's from God, and I put it on here, and I'm thinking, oh, wait, was this really from the Lord, or was I just thinking of this stuff in my own head? Are these truly even visions or just thoughts? I think thoughts are visions. Give me your idea on that. Are thoughts visions, or are they just thoughts? There are so many things I ask God. Probably common sense things. You should probably be like, yeah, I knew that. Or I should have known that. Be like, really? So I know some of the most basic common things, but I should have totally known that. Yeah, so that's it for this video. You get a little bit more of my personality, I know. So anyways, that's for that one. So I'm going to be sharing, hopefully, more videos. So yeah, if you want to take these to God, feel free, and God bless.